What's up, brick builders? Today's build is the 3-in-1 creator set, White Rabbit. This is set number 31133. Year it came out was 2023. Age group 8+. Number of parts 258. Cost in 2023 for brand new set was $17.99. Current value is £14. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another build. This is a cool creator set. I have to say the models that I've seen on the box the box art is absolutely brilliant. Looking forward to building all three of them. This is the White Rabbit. It's got a few pieces in here that I don't or didn't have before, so I'm kind of excited to see what we've got. Let's check it out, shall we? All right, so first off, we've got the instructions up the top there, as you can see. If you've got a tablet or a mobile phone, you can pinch and open the screen. You can follow by building with the instructions, or you can follow building with me. So we got our parts here. We've turned down the brightness a little bit because the white pieces were a little bit too bright. Just to let you know why it's a little bit grayer. So we're going to start off with... let's start off with bag one, which would be a 2x6 plate, white, and 2 bricks, 2x4. So they're going to go on either side of the plate, and they're going to overhang. Got some pieces on there. They're going to overhang the plate by one stud. So it's like that. Now we're going to turn it upside down, and we need the plate with the studs on the front. 1x2 plate with studs on the front. Let's see if we can find it. 1x2. There it is. And so you've got 2 studs on the front, 2 studs on the top, and that's just going to go underneath one side, like that. Then on the back here, we've got a 1x2 tan plate, like that. Okay, turn it back over, and we've got a 1x2 plate with studs on the front again, but this time it's going to hang down. So we've got 4 studs on the front end. And then just on here, we're going to have a 1x6 plate again. So we need another 1x6 plate. 2x6, sorry. 2x6 plate. There it is. And that's going to go on top, leaving these 2 studs here. And those 2 studs are going to have the 1x2 plate with the 4 studs hanging down. So you got the 1x2 plate there with the 4 studs. So we've got 4 studs on each side. Next, we're going to put another plate with some studs on, but this time it's going to be inverted. It's a 1x2 plate. And so it's going to have studs there on the front and studs on the top. And you're going to have that there. So now you've got 6 studs. And then just on the back end of that, we're going to put a 2x4 tan plate. These are some nice colors actually in this set. Very, very mellow. So just after, or just in front of this tan plate, we're just going to put 2 1x1 circular black plates. I'm not sure if that's an Easter egg or anything like that. And then just before that, in front of that, we're going to put a 1x2 tan plate. And then just on there, we're going to put another one of those inverted white 1x2 plates with the studs on the front. And I'll find it. There it is. So like that. So you got 6 studs on one and 6 studs on the other side. So front and back, 6 studs still. At the top here, these 4 studs here, so the white and the tan, we're going to put the Technic Brick Special that has ball joints on, or ball sockets, ball joints on each side. And that's going to go straight across the top like that. And then just in front of those, we're going to have these 1x2 palisade bricks. And you're going to have the palisade face on the left hand and the right hand side. You could have it this way, and you're going to get a little bit of a different effect. So I don't know if it matters too much, but we're going to have it that way. Oh, that's cool. Right, we got an Easter egg. We got an Easter egg. So we got 1 by 2. No, 1 by 1. Sorry. No, this is not a lantern brick, but it's just a brick with a stud on the top and a stud on one side only. Now the stud is going to face outwards to the left, and then we've got another one, dark bluish grey, stud facing on the outwards there. Just on these 4 studs here, so the black plates and the tan plate, we're going to put a plate special 2 by 2 with a stud on top. And then we're going to put another one of these 1 by 1 bricks with the studs. And again, they're going to face outwards. And another one of those. There it is. And here's the Easter egg. And it's really cool. It's really cool. I do like it when Lego does something like this. Is it dark pink? I think it is. But it's his heart, bless him. So we're going to put the heart on that little stud there on the 2 by 2. Yeah, 2 by 2. And that's his heart. So that is like a nice little Easter egg. I've seen that in a lot of Lego sets recently. So just on the 2 dark bluish grey studs here at the top with the ball joint, we are going to put another plate, tan one, with the studs hanging down again. So now we have 8 studs on the back. And then we're going to put a 2 by 3 plate in front of that. That's a white 2 by 3 plate just going straight across. And then we've got this dark pink oval 1 by 2 plate. It's just going to go across there, and probably an Easter egg again. And then we're going to put another one of these plates with the 2 studs. So we've got 8 studs on each side still. We're going to turn this around just a little bit, and we're going to put a 2 by 2 plate on the top here on the top 2 studs. Top 5 studs, sorry. Like that. And then we're going to put a 1 by 2 plate, white, on top of that. And that's caused this step down feature. And we're going to put a 2 by 2 curved brick, white, just down there from there. So you've got the 2 studs at the top and 2 studs at the bottom and the curve in the middle. Next we've got a 1 by 2 curved brick. And we're going to have the curve at the bottom, like that, and the ledge at the top, okay? So that's kind of how it's going to look. Put that aside, and we need a 2 by 4 plate and a 2 by 2 plate. It's going to go on the right hand side studs, or right hand half of the 2 by 4 there. And then we're going to put this 2 by 2 plate special with the studs on the front, studs on the top, 4 studs on the top there. That's just going to sit on top of that tan plate like that, with the studs facing out away from you. Got this really steep ridge here, and that is for a 1 by 2 curved brick. Now I want a curved brick, I don't want the sloped, and I want a big one. White curved, there's one. So that's going to go on that plate there, and then down onto the tan plate. I need another one of those. Yeah. Like that. Looks like it's going to be a foot, I think. Maybe not. And then we're going to put on these 4 studs here, we're going to put another 2 by 2 tan plate on top. Like that. And then we're going to put larger curved brick going over these curved bricks here. So this might not be his foot. So I've got two of those going over there. So we got this nice smooth curve going down here. And then we're going to put a 1x2 tan plate just to level this out here, because we're going to put a 2x2 plate special with the stud on top. Now that's going to fit on top of these 8 studs here, closest to the heart, okay? And the curve is going to be towards the back end, just like this curve here. So it's going to be like that. So you got this arch kind of going on. It's kind of interesting. And we're going to take this, what's this, a 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. 2x12 plate. And on the left hand side, we're going to put these 1x2 plates special with the ball joint on top of it. And it's going to be a ball joint at the bottom. And then we want a ball joint. I'll separate these two. A ball joint at the top. And then just to the right of that, we're going to put a 1x2 tan plate. Then after that, we're going to put these 1x4 brick specials with these studs on one side and on the top. And you're going to have the studs facing you. And we're going to put another one on top there as well. And the studs are going to be facing away from you like that. So you've got studs on each side. Next, we're going to put this 2x3, wait, so it's like a 2x2 Technic brick special with the ball socket. So we're going to put that in there with the socket facing outwards to the left. On top of these 8 studs here, we're going to be putting a 2x8 plate, tan plate on top. It's 2x4 actually. That's what caught me off guard. And a 2x3 sloped brick is going to go on top of this Technic brick and just part of the tan brick. And we've got a 2x3 sloped brick, there we go, on top like that. So it's only on one stud on the tan. Then we're going to put the 2x2 plate special with a hole in the middle. This is dark orange, and that's just going to go right next to it like that. Then just next to that, we're going to put another Palisade 1x2 brick like that. And then we got these two rather large now I think these are 1x4 by 3, I think, curved bricks, and those are going to go flat end to the back like that, and the curve going down to the right. So we want another one of those like that. Next, we got a little bit of a fiddly piece here. This is going to overhang on 2 studs. Just be careful with it, and then we're going to lock it in place with these bigger arches. So on these 2 studs on the Palisade brick, we're going to put a 2x2 tan plate, and it's going to go over that dark orange plate. Now you got these 6 studs here. We're going to lock that in place with the larger curved brick. It's going to go over the top, and it will hold the tan plate on as well. We're going to put another one on the other side. There we go. There's some really cool pieces with this set. These curved bricks are nice, very nice. So now we've got a solid, nice solid build. So next we're going to put a 1x2 plate on these studs here on the right hand side. So that's going to be a 1x2 white plate. If I can find one. There we are. Like that. Got this nice little step down feature. This is going to be for a 2x4 sloped brick. Or curved, it's curved brick, sorry. Like that. And what this is, I don't know. It's going to join the top of this. So the big curve piece is going to be to your right, where the big Technic ball joints are. And it's going to line up with this plate here. So it's going to be like that. Interesting, very interesting shape. Then we're going to start facing off the side here with a 2x2 dark bluish grey. It's going to go on these two center studs here on the side, and it's going to hang down one like that. And then we're going to put these two cool curved 3x3 bricks, and they're going to go on the first two right hand studs there, and you're going to use that little corner piece. So it's going to go like that, and then we've got another one that's going to go around like that, and you're leaving these dark bluish grey studs there, and then we're going to put more of these corner pieces on there. So that's going to completely cover that dark bluish grey plate, and then we're going to have this dome in the side here like that. It's kind of a nice cool dome, very cool. Right, so we're going to turn that around, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So same again, 2x2 plate, middle studs, and then we're going to put the corner pieces on. I think I'm going to jump the gun. Yes, we are going to put the corner pieces on. How many builds have we done that we jump the gun and realize that the other side is a little bit different? But in this case, it seems to be the same. So I want another one of these. Actually, I want another two of these corner pieces. There's one. And I want another one. They're cleverly disguised as corner pieces. There we go. Boom. Done. Right, I'm going to put that aside for now. I'm going to work with the rather large 8x8. I think that's 6x6. 6x6 circular plate. And we're going to put these 3x3x2 corner bricks or curved bricks, and we're going to put it on half of that plate there. Then we're going to do the same thing on the bottom. So got that half there like that. So we've got this half dome, and then we're going to put a 1x2 palisade brick in the top left here, or in the center on the left hand side. And then just below that, we got this 1x1 black cone. So that's going to go in there like that. And then we have this really cool 1x1 pyramid. It's a really tiny little black pyramid. I don't know if you can see that, but that's really cool. So we're going to put that just in front of the cone, and I don't know, is that an Easter egg? Maybe it could be. On these four studs here on the right hand side, on the left hand side, we're going to put another one of those Technic bricks with the ball socket, and you're going to have the socket facing outwards. And then we're going to do a joint. So we're going to use a 1x3 template, and we're going to put a 1x2 curved brick. That's going to go on the top. So you got kind of going off to the right hand side. So it's curving off to the right hand side there. And all these two studs here, we're going to put this 1x2 plate with the ball joint. And the ball joint is on the end instead of in the middle of the plate. And then we're just going to top that off with another 1x3 tan plate. So it's just going to curve over like that. And could be a claw. It's not going to be, because that curved brick is going to be hidden. And that's going to go into here. Like so. On that one white stud that we have there, we're going to put... No, hang on a minute. That's not right. That's not right. It's going to hang there. Right, there we go. That's better. That's still not right. I've got to move that up a bit. There we go. That's better. So that that curve runs into the black pyramid like that. That's interesting. I think that's an Easter egg. On these two white studs here, we're going to put a 1x2 brick, white brick, and it's got the little pin or stud on one side. The stud is going to face into the pyramid like so. So you're going to have a smooth end on the outside. We've got some more pyramids. And then we're going to take a 1x1 brick with the stud on one side and one on top, and go put a grey pyramid on the stud on the side. So we want a grey pyramid. Oh, it's not a pyramid. It's one of those triangles. I'm going to have the triangle pointing forward, and it's going to be sloping into the middle as opposed to sloping up and down. It's going to be left and right, and that is going to face into this joint here like that. That's very interesting. I'm not quite sure what the thought behind this design is, but it's a very interesting one. They're going to take these 2x3 I think it's actually 3x3 3x3 angled bricks, and we're going to take this one here and we're going to put that on the top there, and it's going to be in line with these studs here, and then we need another one but for the other side, so it's a different side, and that's going to be like that. So it's going to slope into the middle towards the joint here, and then we're going to put a 2x4 oval tile over the top of all four of those, or all eight of those studs. I can't count today. And flip it over, so you got the ball joint facing away from you, and then we're just going to put a small 2x2 button in the middle like that. Turn it over, and we're going to make, oh, this is his foot. Okay, this is his rear foot. We're going to make his paw, so we need another 2x4 oval tile. Turn it upside down, and we're going to take the 1x2 plate with the ball socket, and it's going to be on one side of the oval tile like that. And then after that, we're going to put this dark bluish grey 2x2 plate just underneath, and then on top of all that, we're going to put this clamshell piece. This is really cool. It's one of those seashell pieces, and it's going to be his paw. So it's going to go straight over the grey plate and the dark plate like that, so it hides the plates, and that is his paw. That's going to join the ball joint there, and have it facing down because that's the way it's going to be, like that. And then this is going to join, let me see, it's going to go that way, right? So taking it so that the ball socket is facing towards you, and you've got this ball joint here, that's going to go into that socket there like that. Okay. I think that's how it's going to be. I think. We'll do the other side. Okay, so same again. Circular plate, half bricks. This time we're going to build on the other side of the plate. So we're going to do that, Have we got the complicated funny bits? Yes, we have. Okay, so palisade brick. I want a palisade brick, palisade brick. I need a palisade brick. Palisade brick, palisade. Where is the palisade brick? There it is. Then it's the cone. Then it's the pyramid. These pyramid pieces are really quite cool. They really are quite cool. Bit fiddly to hold though, that is for sure. Pop that in there, and then it's the ball socket goes up, and then we make the joint, so it's 1 by 3, and then it's the curved, that's going off to the left this time, and then we want the plate with the ball on the bottom, on the end, and then a 1 by 3 plate over the top, like that. And that's going to join the pyramid. And then we're going to put the 1 by 2 brick with the stud on the side. There it is. Stud facing the pyramid, like so. And then we've got the 1 by 1 tan brick with the stud on one side, and we're going to put the triangle on there like that. Make sure it's doing it's sloping in left and right and not up and down. And then that's just going to go towards that plate there. And then we're just going to cover it over with the curved bricks. So this time this one's facing this way, so we're going to go that one, and then that one there like that. And then we're just going to finish that off with the 2 by 4 tile. Turn it upside down, ball away from you, and we're going to put the 2 by 2 button, there it is, in the center. If it doesn't drop first, just slowly rotate it around. And then we're going to make the foot. So the foot is another 2 by 4 oval tile. Then we want the ball sockets. So the plate special with the ball socket goes on the right hand side. And then we've got the 2 by 2 dark bluish plate after it. And then we've got the clamshell piece. We've got a couple of these clamshell pieces, which is really nice to see. We're wondering what we can build with those. And then we're just going to join that to the ball like that. And then this is going to go on the other side, and it's going to go boop. Push it in, turn his foot around, there we go. It looks a bit odd, but so this is going to be his front paw by looks things. So we got a 1 by 6 plate and then a 1 by 4 plate. Right, it's going to go on the right hand side of the 1 by 6 plate, because these two studs here are going to have the 1 by 2 plate with a socket on the end, not on the middle. Okay, on the end. Then on top of that, we're going to put 1 by 4 plate like that from the left, leaving these two studs here. That's going to be for the 1 by 2 brick with the 2 studs on the top, 2 studs on the side, and you have the studs facing you. Okay. Then next, we're going to have a 1 by 2 curved brick coming off the side of that, going to the left, and a curved brick. There it is, like that. See that curve going down there to the right, and then we're going to put a 1 by 1 tan plate on there to bring that back up, and then on top of that we're going to put the 1 by 2 plate with the socket on the side this time, not on the end, on the actual side there in the middle. And then we're going to put another curved brick over the top of that curved brick, a larger curved brick, just to bring that foot out a little bit more, like that. And then we're another 1 by 1 tan plate just to bring that up again. And then we got this semicircle, half circle tile, and you're going to have the arch of the semicircle or half circle towards you. The flat end is going to be away from you. And then on these two studs here, we're going to put a 2 by 2 round white tile. Now this could be tricky, isn't it? It's going to go up. There we go, got it. Like that. Then we're going to make his paw. So again, it's the 2x4 oval plate tile, and then we're going to have the 1x2 plate special with the ball in the side, not on the end there. So it's going to be on there like, whoops, it will, like that, on the end like that. And then we got a 2x2 tan plate, and then we got the clamshell, like so. We're going to put that onto the socket there, turn it around so that his paws like that, and that is his front leg. And that is going to attach to this small ball here into that socket there. So just going to gently push it in, and boom. Okay. Try and position his legs in a manner that would be helpful. There we go. Cool. Yeah. It looks a bit like a robot rabbit. Right, so we want another 1x6 plate and another 1x4, but this time this 1x4 is going to go on the left hand side, leaving these two studs on the right hand side, and that is for your 1x1 plate with the socket on the end of the plate, like that. And then we're going to put a 1x4 plate over the top. And we got this 2 stud here. That's going to be for the 2x2 brick with 1x2 brick with the studs on the side and the top. And then we're going to put the curved brick. So if I can find a curved brick, having a hard time finding those. There we are, over the top. I'm only jumping the gun here, so I should. Yep, I'm doing right. And then a 1x1 tan plate. And then a 1x2 plate with the socket in the middle, facing away from you. Have the socket facing away from you. And then we're going to put a larger curved brick over the top of the curve. And then we've got another 1x1 tan plate to level that out. And then we put in the half circle tile. And you're going to have the curve of the half circle again towards you. Oops. Like that. Smooth, flat side away from you. And then we're going to put another 2x2 circular tile there. Now we need to build his foot. And we want the 2x4 oval tile. There it is. And turn it upside down. Put the 1x2 plate with the ball on the side. That's going to be on the left hand side. Then we got the 2x2 tan plate, and then the clamshell, and it's the last clamshell, and that's going to go over like that. Then we're going to attach that to the socket, boom, and then that is going to go into the side like that. And we're kind of getting a rabbit body there, kind of. All right, so it's his cheeky little head next. So let's do his head. So we're starting off with a 2x2 brick special, Technic brick special with the ball on one side this time. There's no ball on the other side. Keep the ball away from you, and we're going to put a 2x3 plate on top. So it's overhanging on the left-hand side, because we're going to put these two 1x2 bricks with the studs on the side, on each side. Have the studs facing towards you, and this side the studs facing away from you, like that. And then underneath that we're going to put another dark red oval 1x2 plate right on the edge there, like that. Could be his brain. Could be his brain, like that. And then on the 2 tan studs here, we're going to put a 1x2 plate with the 4 studs hanging down, like that. So now we've got 4 studs on the side, we've got a ball on the other side, and then we're going to put 2 half circle tiles, but they're going to curve into the middle of the build. Okay, so they're going to curve into each other like that. And then we're going to put another dark pink, if I can find it, dark pink oval plate just above that. And then we got this plate that has the studs on the front and on the top, and that's going to be, the studs are going to be towards the ball like that. That side, and 2x2 brick special with, or plate special with the studs on the side, and we're going to put a 1x2 tan plate in that hole there, bringing that level. And then we're going to put two 1x2 plates with the balls on the mid in the side, and they're going to be one at the top, and there's going to be one at the bottom like that. And then we're going to put a 1x2 plate on the left hand side, going up the left hand side, and then on the right hand side we have a tan 1x2 plate with two studs offside like that. So now we've got two studs at the bottom here on the left hand side, two studs on the right hand side at the top. And then we're going to let me see, how do we do this? Right, okay, we're going to use that. So we got this 1x2 plate with the studs on the side and on the top, and turn the studs away from you. And then we're going to put these 1x1 plates, 1x1 tile specials, sorry, with these clips in. So there's a clip here, and you're going to pop them in so that you're going to hold like a bar going across it and not up it. Okay, so another one of those tile specials. Where is it? There it is. And again, that's going to be the same way, so that you can test it out by putting a bar across. And if you've got a bar going across it instead of going up it, you've got them in the right place. That's going to attach to the top of this, and we're going to, let's see, it's got to attach to the top of this, sorry. It's going to attach to these two studs here on the left hand bottom. You're going to have these studs facing up, so it's like that. Clips to the left, studs to the top, and it's jumping onto there. It's the white plate. If you get confused, it's the white plate with the studs on the side, as opposed to the tan. Then we're going to attach that to this 4 stud area here, like that. Now we've got 4 studs on the right hand side, 4 studs on the left hand side, studs on there. There's studs everywhere. Studs everywhere. Right, so we're going to put these large curved bricks in from these open studs here, like that. So they're just going to curve over the top of these 4 studs here. So I want another one of those curved bricks. There it is, like that. A little bit of a weak build, but we'll get round to that. Now I'm going to put the 2x3 plate on top first, just to keep those in place, and then that's good. And then we're going to do the eyes. So the eyes are on these plate specials, or I think these are minifigure accessories actually, that you would see in your CMF collectible minifigure things. They would be like for stands, and they would be in trans clear. Well, these are in like a light bluish grey. I'm going to attach an eye print plate with the white iris, or the white pupil, and we're going to do 2 of those. So I'll get that one off. There we go. And pop that on there like that. I'm just going to put the eyes on any which way, because sometimes it's quite funny to see how that turns out. And then we're just going to put these bars here into these clips here. Could be a little bit tricky, so just take your time. I'll go one in, and there's the other. All right, cool. Well, his eyes didn't look too bad. He came out good. He came out good. Right, on these 4 studs here, we're going to put a 2x2 plate, white, with a stud on the back, like that. Kind of looks like a design for a dinosaur or something. Right, taking a white 1x2 plate with a clip in the middle, right there, we're going to put 2 bricks, and they are going to be white bricks with the stud on the side and on the top, and you're going to have the studs facing out to the right and the left. So you've got the clip facing you, you've got a stud left and right. Then on top of the plate with the clip, we're going to put a 1x2 plate with the 4 studs hanging down, like that. So your studs are going to be on the right hand side, clips on the left hand side, and then on the top 2 studs of that of this 4 stud area, we're going to put a 1x2 tan plate, causing this step down feature here, which is going to give us the 2x2 curved brick, like that. And okay, this looks interesting. This could be his tongue, I think. Is it a dark pink or is it a pink? It looks like it's a dark pink. Yeah, it's a dark pink. There we go. So we're going to take this dark pink plate with a bar on one side, and we're going to put a, it's not a quarter, it's a half a oval tile on top, and that's going to curve around the same as the pink plate, like that. So you're going to have the flat end or the straight end near the bar, and then we're going to pop that into, get this right way around, so we have studs on the top, so we're going to pop that into this clip here, but you're going to have the plate or tile, sorry, facing inwards like that. Okay, and then that is going to join the underneath of his head here. So you turn that upside down, have the ball on the right hand side, and then this is going to connect with these 2 studs here on that dark grey piece there. So okay, kind of looks like a sheep now. That's what he kind of like it reminds me of. Looks like a sheep. So then we go put the 4x4 circular plate. We're going to put in the middle, we're going to put a 2x2 plate special with the hole in the middle. That's going to go right in the middle of the plate like that. We're going to do 2 of those, which is cool. These pieces I don't have many of. We're going to do 2 of those. Oh, that's got a half circle in there. The pieces stick together. There we go, like that. And then it's going to go on each side of his face. Now, have the eyes at the bottom, his tongue at the top, and then we're going to attach the plate with these 2 studs here. So it's going to be like that. Other side. Let's go line this bottom stud here on the right hand side with the line of those, and it should fit in place like so. It still looks like a sheep. And we're going to do his nose now. So this is probably where he's going to come into being looking like a rabbit. A 2x2 circular plate, and we're going to put a half circle. Now, so the half circle tile is going to go at the top. Okay, and then we got 1/4 tile on the left hand side, like that, leaving that stud open. That stud open is going to be for the jumper plate. It's going to go straight across like that, and then it's going to attach to another one of these 1x2s, these 2x2s, and again we're going to do half circle at the top and 1/4 circle on the right hand side. So that kind of smooths that out quite nicely. That's very cool. And then we're going to put a 1/4 circle pink. We could put you could put the love heart on there as his nose. You can have a love heart nose. How's that? That would look pretty cool actually, I think. But you got the quarter, and the quarter is going to curve at the top of the flat end. So where these curves come in, that's where the point of the quarter is going to be. And then we're going to turn that upside down, and we're going to pop that into these 4 studs here on the front. And you should start to see a rabbit. He's actually looking really cool now. He's actually looking really cool. So we're going to put some cheeks on the side, and there's going to be these half domes. They're just going to go around the edge of the circular plate. Like so. That gives him his cheeks. Look at that. That is a cool rabbit head. That is a cool rabbit head. These are going to be for his ears, obviously. That is a really cool rabbit head. Like it. I like it. And we're going to attach that to his body. So this ball joint is going to go into the socket right here, and it's going to gently move it around until it goes like that. And there we go. Oh yes, he's looking pretty cool actually. He's looking less Robo Rabbit. He still looks a bit Robo Rabbit, but you know, we go do. So what's this that we're making? His ears, probably? I think we're making his ears. We're doing 2 of them anyway. So we got the angled 4x4. Yeah, angled 4x4 brick, or wedged 4x4 brick. And just in this lower channel here, we're going to put a 2x3 plate like that. So there's going to be 4 studs hanging out. And then on top of that, we're going to put this 2x2 inverted tile just in the middle there like that. And then we're going to put a 2x2 button half on the end of that plate there. And then we're going to turn it over, and we're going to put these angled sloped bricks. And there's going to be 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom, just to bring that edge out a little bit more. And then we're going to put another one of these wedged plates on the top like that. So you should have a tile and a button facing there. And then we've got, okay, so we got this 1x2 plate with the ball socket, and we're going to turn it upside down, and we're going to put these inverted 1x2 curved bricks. They're going to hang off the edge. So you've got the socket on the right hand side, the curved going down to the left hand side like that. And then just going to attach that 4 studs into this area here like that, continuing the pink line, and it's going to be the ear. We're going to do 2 of those, so can I remember to do it? I think so. 4 studs, then we want the inverted tile, then we want the button, and then we want the curved, the curve. No, we've done something wrong there. We've done something wrong. Oh yeah, the 1x2s. There you go. There and there. Now we can put this on. And then on this side here, we want the plate with the socket. We want the inverted. We want that upside down, because the inverted won't fit otherwise. Don't have many inverted curved bricks yet, which is cool. So that's going to go right next to the tile, and that's the ear done. And those are going to go on these little balls here. You're going to have the pink facing outwards, like that. I'm going to hold you by your neck, mate. There we go. Oh, he looks so good. He really does look so good. I only can turn those around before they fall off now. He looks so good. Oh no, I can't fix his ear. There we go. Got it. Could fly with those ears, that's for sure. He looks really cool. Right. So that's the rabbit done. And so we got the carrot next. So the carrot is this lime green brick special with studs all over the place. And we're going to top that with 2 1x1. I think these are dark orange studs. And then all the way around the edge of the green brick, we're going to put these. Are we going to put these gold? I think it's these gold gold plate special with the bar. And the bar is going to be at the top. Okay. So we've got the bar. I can't hold it. Can't hold it. Bar at the top. All the way around. Oh my life. All the way around. So it's going to kind of look like a half-eaten carrot, I guess. I think that's what this is supposed to be, because it kind of looks a little bit old. That kind of look old foodish type thing. And then around two sides we have the 1x2 curved brick. Now then, that's going to go off to slope off to the right hand side there, and then on the opposite side we're going to have it curve round to the right hand side again. So it's like that. Okay, sorry rabbit. Ah, right, okay, and then we got these larger curved bricks. These large curved bricks are going to attach to that, like that. Really? How are they going to attach? So it does overlap. Okay, so it overlaps like that. Okay, and then this one overlaps like that. Interesting. That's a really interesting pattern. That is a really interesting pattern. I like that. Okay, turn it upside down, and we're going to put a leaf in this bottom of the brick there, and then we're going to put the stem. So we got a stem, and we got a leaf first. A leaf is going in first. Okay, like that, all the way up to the stopper, like that, and then push this all the way through. I think it's going to go all the way through. No, it pushes out that. Okay, okay, so it doesn't go all the way through. All right, so it goes as far as that, and you got the stem with leaf at the top, leaf at the bottom. Oh yeah, that is definitely a half-eaten carrot, isn't it? Now we're going to eat the healthy carrot. So again, we're using the green brick with all the bits and pieces around it. We're going to put a dark bluish grey 1x1 square plate underneath, and then on top we're going to put this 4 long Harry Potter wand in lime in the top pin, no, stud, top stud, and then we're going to put a cone, which is a 2x2x2 cone over the top of that, which is kind of cool. And then we're going to put a small 1x1 cone on top of that. Okay, where's me? There it is. On top of that. Yep. And then we're going to put this claw piece on top of that. That's going to be the tip of the carrot. That's really cool. That is really cool. And then we're going to put 2 cones underneath each other, like that. So we've got this rocket carrot, and another cone in the bottom of that, and then this is going to go into the top of the last green brick with all the studs around it, like that. I'm going to line those studs up with the other green brick, because I'm sure that's what they're going to do. And then we're going to make some sides for the carrot. Right, so we've got 1x4 plates. Then we're going to put 2x1 plate in the middle, and we're going to make 4 of these. So then we got these 1x2 curved plate bricks off the ends here, like that. So you got this nice little archway with these 2 studs on there. So we're going to do 3 more of those. That's 2. This is cool because I don't have many of these 1x2 curved bricks with in the orange, and that's just going to go right around on all of these studs here. You have to be careful because you're going to knock the cone off. Oh, ping everything everywhere. So, right. Once you got one in, it's going to be okay. So, we do that and that. There we go. Now it won't fall off. And then just go right around the edge on the others. It's cool, isn't it? That is cool. Like that. That's some pretty cool building techniques right there. And then we're going to put another one of these green bars with the stopper. And then long piece is going to go in. The stopper is going to sit on the outside because the stopper is going to hold the fresh yummy leaves. So there's one. Turn them around a little bit just to give it a bit of spice, and there you have a rather cool looking carrot. And actually you get quite a few pieces left over. You get a heart, which is nice to see. I could have put the heart as the rabbit's nose. That would have been nice. Got another one of those. We've got a pyramid that's extra as well. Got a couple of bars. Got some tile. Yeah, we've got some pretty handy useful pieces that could come later on in mocks. So the carrot looks pretty cool. That's a little bit brighter than I had hoped. I've just seen the thing. I'm just going to drop the saturation down a bit. Oh, that's a little bit better, isn't it? There we go. So yeah, the carrot looks pretty cool. I like the tip on the end. That's really cool. Then there's this half-eaten demolished carrot, which is a little bit bigger than this carrot, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. But yeah, that actually looks kind of like it's a demolished carrot. And then we've got the bunny. He's looking cool. Look at that. It's not bad. It is a bit robo bunny. It is a bit robo bunny, but you know, I could certainly not do any better. I like it. Got to lift his ears up. There we go. And yeah, his mouth opens as well. I like the cheeky face. It's very cool. The use of the clamshell pieces is genius. That's really, really clever. The body build was quite cool to get this back end here, the sharp, the arch, and the little tuft of the tail right there. I thought a piece was going to fall off. That's a little bit of his tuft of his tail. That's actually kind of cool. And you can move the legs out a little bit, so you can give him a little bit of a pose. You can move the legs in, so he's kind of, you know, you can have him like eating. His head moves as well, so he's pretty poseable. He is pretty poseable, so which is kind of cool. You can eat his carrot. There you have it, folks. That is the 3-in-1 Creator White Rabbit. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, give it a thumbs down. Don't be shy. Let me know in the comments why you liked the video, why you didn't like the video. Have you built this? What's your favorite build out of the 3-in-1? I have my particular favorite build. Now, the two builds that are coming up next are really cool as well. It's a bit bright. The rabbit is really cool. I do like the carrot. I think the carrot looks excellent. So yes, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Don't forget to hit the comment. No, hit the comments. Hit the notifications. Make sure that you got those on so that you know that we go live, that we do live streams, and we do new videos coming out and shorts coming out as well every weekend. Thank you so much, folks. I'm Sean from BRIT'N. Peace.